Day 87, Chapter 20, page 300. Searching out the treasures of the universe. There, when the veil that darkens our vision shall be removed, and our eyes shall behold that the world of beauty of which we now catch glimpses through the microscope, when we look on the glories of heaven, now scanned afar through the telescope, when, the blight of sin removed, the whole world shall appear in the beauty of the Lord our God, what a field will be open to our study! There the student of science may read the records of creation and discern no reminders of the law of evil. He may listen to the music of nature's voices and detect no note of wailing or undertone of sorrow. All the treasures of the universe will be open to the study of God's children. With unutterable delight, we shall enter into the joy and the wisdom of unfallen beings. We shall share the treasures gained through the ages upon ages, spent in contemplation of God's handiwork. Unfettered by mortality, they wing their tireless flight to worlds afar, worlds that thrilled with the sorrow at the spectacle of human woe, and rang with songs of gladness at the tidings of the ransomed soul. With undimmed vision, they gaze upon the glory of creation. Suns and stars and systems, all in their appointed order, circling the throne of deity. Upon all things, from the least to the greatest, the Creator's name is written, and in all are the riches of his power displayed. Sacred History Reviewed. The redeemed throng will range from world to world, and much of their time will be employed in searching out the mysteries of redemption. The themes of redemption will employ the heart and minds and tongues of the redeemed through the everlasting ages. They will understand the truths which Christ longed to open to his disciples, but which they did not have faith to grasp. Forever and forever, new views of the perfection and the glory of Christ will appear. Through endless ages will the faithful householder bring forth from his treasures things new and old. Then will be opened before him the course of the great conflict that had its birth before time began, and that ends only when time shall cease. The history of the inception of sin, of fatal falsehood in its crooked working, of truth that swerving not from its own straight lines has met and conquered error, all will be made manifest. The veil that interposes between the visible and the invisible world will be drawn aside, and wonderful things will be revealed. Through the griefs and pains and temptations of earth are ended, and the cause removed, the people of God will ever have a distinct, intelligent knowledge of what their salvation has cost. Our Redeemer will ever bear the marks of his crucifixion. Upon his wounded head, upon his side, his hands and feet are only the traces of the cruel work that sin has wrought. Life's perplexities explained. All the perplexities of life's experience will then be made plain. Where to us have appeared only confusion and disappointment, broken promises and thwarted plans, will be seen a grand, overruling, victorious purpose, a divine harmony. There Jesus will lead us beside the living stream flowing from the throne of God, and will explain to us the dark providences through which on this earth he brought us in order to perfect our characters. All that has perplexed us in the providences of God will in the world to come be made plain. The things hard to understand will then find explanation. The mysteries of grace will unfold before us. Where our finite minds discovered only confusion and broken promises, we shall see the most perfect and beautiful harmony. We shall know that the infinite love ordered the experiences that seemed most trying. As we realize the tender care of him who makes all things work together for our good, we shall rejoice with joy unspeakable and full of glory.